Welcome to the 2022 Geneva High School Scholarship Assembly. It is my pleasure to host today's events. I would like to take a moment to recognize our Superintendent, Dr. Terry Harina Treehorn, and Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Scott Liebert, and thank them for being here today. I also believe I saw Mr. Kevin Lilly, so thank you for being here. I would like to acknowledge and thank Mrs. DeBacker, Mr. Mansky, Mrs. Christopher, Mrs. Andrusis, Mrs. Conrad, and Mrs. Hurst for all their diligent and hard work in preparing for today's assembly. Their efforts allow us to share the generosity of our community and school with all of you. Finally, thank you to all the honorable guests for being here with us today as we take time to appreciate and recognize many students whose scholarship, work ethic, and citizenship have made them stand out amongst a very talented group of young adults. These characteristics will undoubtedly lead to even greater success in all their future endeavors. Seniors, please take time to enjoy and appreciate this special moment. Whether you are receiving an award or watching your friends and peers being honored, it is a time to reflect on all your accomplishments and ponder what the future will hold. Your future is very bright. Community members, parents, and guests, thank you all for being here, and please feel free to take pictures of these young adults receiving their awards and honors. Scholarship winners, please come to the stage when your name is called. After receiving your award, please exit the stage into the hallway to get your pictures taken. It is my pleasure to introduce our first presenter. Matthew Micklin, Patty Micklin, and Paul Micklin will be presenting the Michael Micklin Memorial Scholarship.
Good morning. First at bat here this morning, I guess. The friends and family of Michael Micklin are happy to provide a scholarship award, 2 scholarship awards of $1,000 each to a Geneva High School graduating senior. Mike was a 2004 graduate of Geneva High School sports, and specifically soccer played a huge role in his life. Mike's passion for soccer led him to great success on the field and a huge role in his life. Mike's passion for soccer led him to great success in the classroom and in life. He loved the game and worked hard at it. Mike began playing at the age of 4, and by the time he was 8, he was already playing travel and high-level club teams. As a high school athlete, he was a 4-year letterman. His senior year, he was second in the state with 30 goals scored and was Asheville County Player of the Year, Northeast Conference Player of the Year, and first team All-Greater Cleveland. Mike was highly recruited by a number of colleges and received scholarship offers for many schools, including University of Akron, Ohio State, UMass, and others. He decided to accept academic and athletic scholarships to attend Barry University in Miami, Florida. He became a key member of the Buccaneers team. He was truly living his dream. Mike passed away at the age of 20 on Thanksgiving Day, 2006, as a result of a tragic car accident. Some of Mike's most cherished moments were playing soccer here at Geneva High School. He truly loved the school and his team, and that's why it is such an honor for us to present these scholarships. The scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who is a member of the boys or girls soccer team and has demonstrated a love for the game and has had their life impacted by being a part of the team. We also want to say that this year's recipients, we're very impressed with their giving back to the younger kids in our community through refereeing, coaching, and serving as camp counselors. It is our honor to award the Michael Micklin Scholarships to Ethan Yost, and also Gabby Carley. Good job, man. I'll get you the right one. Thank you. Congratulations.
Kelly Early Memorial Scholarship presented by Ann Bryan, Jessica Kirk, Kelly Penzenik, and Amber Shepard.
Hello, and good morning. My name is Kelly Penzenik, and Kelly Early was my best friend. First, I want to thank you for taking the time to write an essay on someone that has impacted you. Kelly had an impact on many. Kelly impacted me. Kelly taught me many things along the way, many things that will live with me forever. But one of the greatest things Kelly taught me was to live for something. Kelly lived for family, including the children she taught right here in Geneva. I now, through Kelly, live for passion and for purpose. If there's one thing I can leave you here with today, it's to live for something. Live your dash. Live between the day you were born and the day you leave this earth. Dream big. Be daring. Give it your absolute all. Kelly did this every day of her life, and there is nothing more she would want than for you to do that too. Congratulations on all of your achievements, and know you are now part of the tribe who has been positively impacted by Kelly's life here on earth. And you now have one of life's best teachers in heaven looking down on you today and always.
Good morning. The 2022 recipients of the Kelly Early Memorial Scholarship are Jordan Jameson, and Michael King.
The Dr. R. Cooper Owen Scholarship, Sue Mayer.
Hello, I'm from Dr. Owen's office. Dr. Owen shares his commitment with all of you to try to help with expenses for college going forward. And we are pleased to present Reagan John with a $1,000 scholarship.
Franklin B. Walters Award presented by Miss Denise Hunt.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here on behalf of my Educational Service Center colleagues. The Franklin B. Walter All Students All Scholastic Award Program was established in 1989 by the Ohio Educational Service Center Association to promote and recognize outstanding academic achievement. One senior from each county in Ohio will receive this honor. In our county, that is 7 out of 7 districts. Walter served as State Superintendent of Education for Ohio from March 1977 until August 1991. Throughout his career, he exemplified concern for young people and dedicated his life to the improvement of education in Ohio. To be eligible for this award, the winner must be a high school senior, as you know, enrolled in a public district, local, city, or technical within the ESC's service region. Recipients should demonstrate outstanding academic achievement as indicated by high school grades, test scores, school activities, and awards. Winners each year are invited with his or her guest to attend a special recognition luncheon in Columbus each year in the spring, and this year's luncheon was held on May 3rd. The Asheville County Educational Service Center recognized this recipient with a monetary reward of $1,500 to be put towards her education. I am honored to say that this year's winner is Renee Tetlow. Thank you.
Waste Management Geneva Landfill Scholarship, Mr. Evan John.
Good morning, everybody. I'd just like to say congratulations to class of 2022. Many of you have worked hard to get where you're at today, and many of you are probably going off to school and doing bigger and better things, but good luck to you all and whatever you do. Since we've been involved with this scholarship program, I'm going to say probably in the last, 20 years, whether it was through the Big Ten or the local Geneva Landfill Scholarship that we give to students, I think we're probably reaching somewhere around $40,000, and I just want to say I'm proud to work for a local company that does give back to its community. And with that, this year's recipient of the Waste Management $1,000 scholarship is going to be awarded to Lucas Vaca. Congratulations, Lucas.
Dale W. Wortman Memorial Scholarship presented by Becky Wortman, Renee Calhoun, and Jamie Ortiz.
Morning. You awake? Okay. Dale was a 1971 graduate of Geneva High School and the VOED, which is A-Tech now. He built and ran Dale's Geneva Truck Service for 30 years. He was very active in the community by sponsoring motorcycle runs, putting on a free Thanksgiving Eve dinner, and serving a cheese ball and snacks for New Year's Eve. Part of our scholarship is based on your community service hours and your future careers. This is our 7th year to award 2 $1,000 scholarships. And this year's recipients are Gabrielle Selman and Owen Schrader. Thank you.
The Geneva Area Chamber of Commerce Scholarship Award, Jamie Ortiz.
Good morning. The Geneva Area Chamber of Commerce Foundation Scholarship has been happening since 1988. The Geneva Chamber is proud to have awarded $49,000 in scholarships to deserving Geneva graduates. The scholarship qualifications are a 3.0 GPA or above, enrolled in a college and starting this fall, and involved in athletics or extracurricular activities. Despite COVID-19 and that the Chamber was unable to hold our Chinese auction fundraiser for 2 years, we were still able to award 2 $1,000 scholarships this year. At this time, I would like to give a big congratulations to Gavin Udinas and Kennedy Landris.
Edward J. Harvey Scholarship presented by Clint Jackson.
Good morning. It always gives me great pleasure to be here at Geneva because of my roots. My dad was a graduate of this high school. My son was a graduate of high school. My mother was a longtime teacher and administrator here. And I do call myself a Geneva kid as well, too, but I only made it through Austenburg and then left the system. But again, it gives me great pride to be back here this year representing the Asheville Foundation and Harvey Scholarships. The Asheville Foundation was the beneficiary of a bequest made by Edna B. Harvey in April of 1966. Mrs. Harvey requested that the Asheville Foundation establish a fund to be known as the Edward J. Harvey Public Charity Fund. The purpose of the fund would be to, and in quotes, help deserving young people to acquire an education that will enable them to become self-supporting and useful citizens. Scholarships were originally awarded the amount of $500 per year for 4 years. Today, the scholarships are $2,000 per year for 4 years, a total award of $8,000. Due to the generosity of Mrs. Harvey, the Harvey Scholarship Fund pays in excess of $30,000 per year for area students. Since its inception, the fund has awarded over 300 scholarships totaling more than $1 million. Students in all county high schools are eligible for these scholarships. This year, 6 new 4-year scholarships are to be awarded. Remember that point. This is open to all county senior highs and high school, and we're giving out 6 this year. It is my pleasure to announce the winners from Geneva High School this year to receive the Edward J. Harvey Scholarship. And out of those 6, 4 are from Geneva High School. And those 4, I give great pleasure in announcing, are Lauren Stark, Marissa Seraphine, Olivia Reese, and Ethan Yost. And who are you?
The Austenburg Country Days Scholarship presented by Rachel Blevins.
Austenburg Country Days is a celebration of the community and its residents. Country Days offers its residents and visitors an opportunity to enjoy a parade and then participate in fun-filled activities in the park. These activities are made possible by residents and students who man the booths and plan for each year's celebration. Without the dedication of these people, Country Days would not be possible. The recipient of this award is a member of the Austenburg community who exemplifies dedication to their community by participating in community activities and unselfishly giving of their time to help the community in its various community functions. This year's winner of the Austenburg Country Days Scholarship is Jackson Wilms. Jackson is not here with us today. He's actually at the award ceremony right now at ATEC, so congratulations to him.
The Dr. Angelo Cordova Memorial Scholarship Award presented by Mrs. Kathy Bashir and Mr. Jamie Cordova.
Good morning. On behalf of my family, I am happy to present the Dr. Angelo Cordova Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship honors my father, who served the Geneva community in many ways for more than 25 years. He was chief of staff and surgery at Geneva Hospital, a member of Assumption Church, the Geneva Rotary Club, and the Knights of Columbus. He offered his friendship to about everyone he encountered. My dad made an impact because people knew how much he cared through his kind leadership and service. The recipient of this year's scholarship was selected because throughout his high school career, he has demonstrated many of the same characteristics intrinsic of my father. He is respected not only by the staff of Geneva High School, but his peers as well for the drive he exemplifies in seeking out knowledge beyond what is presented in the classroom. He strives for success and to reach his goals. He is described as a true leader in our school in both actions and words. He is genuine, he is kind, he is simply an outstanding role model. It is my immense pleasure to award the 2022 Dr. Angelo Cordova Scholarship to Gavin Udinas.
The Harpersville Rotary Club Award presented by Mr. Larry Lister.
I would like to thank Mr. Pristoff for joining me this morning. The Harpersville Rotary Club is over 52 years old to help the kids in Harpersville Township and Cork Elementary School. Through the years, Arbor Day trees, essays, Memorial Day services, we're able to give out 2 scholarships to Harpersville residents. The 2022 recipients of the $1,000 scholarships are Lauren Stark and Olivia Reynolds. Congratulations.
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 Congratulations. Wish you well.
The Geneva Business Women's Scholarship presented by Jeanette Wright and Sally Christian.
Good morning. We both represent the Geneva Business Women. We have been in existence since the early 1990s. There's 40 plus women that meet one time a month to go over business matters and to build up the business in Geneva. We also meet once a year for an event called the Purses and Pastries event. It's a fundraising event just for Geneva High School and Geneva area women that apply. So this will be our 10th year next year, and this year 125 of us businesswomen gathered, and we raised over $8,000. Today we're going to present our scholarship awards, but these are really only potential scholarship awards. If you'll notice, I'm not handing out $1,000 bills. We're handing out a scholarship. The unique thing about our scholarship is that you'll turn your grades in at the end of the first semester and second semester. And believe it or not, we have excess funds because people forget to turn in their grades. So you all are going to graduate really soon, and just remember that you all have the potential handed to you in your diploma, and then what you do with that is going to be up to you, and I can tell you there's great success in applying yourself every day of your life. I am going to ask Sally, she's going to come to the center, and since I'm a mom, I love to have the opportunity for pictures. So Sally's going to meet you in the middle, and we're going to have that presentation. The first recipient is going to Youngstown State University, my alma mater, and she's going to become a Bachelor of Science degree nurse, my degree, and she was the youngest in her family. She also is a pole vaulter, so that's good for when you're going to be a nurse. And she works at Dairy Queen, another one of our favorites. This is Gabriella Selman. The next recipient is going to Cleveland State University. She's going to major in biology and medical technology, but she's going to end up being a perfusionist. If you ever know about a perfusionist, they take the blood that's in your body when you're in surgery and they cycle it in a machine. It's a big responsibility. She also is part of the Thespians and works at Mary's Kitchen. This is Marissa Serafine. Our next recipient is going to Allegheny College, where she'll major in mathematics and environmental science and end up being a statistician, one of my favorite subjects. She runs in cross country, and she also enjoys working with horses. Renee Tetlow. Our last recipient is going to attend The Ohio State University and major in biomedical engineering and work toward physical therapy equipment use. She plays soccer, she works with rabbits through the 4-H, and she works at Dairy Queen. Olivia Wilms.
Kelly Lynn McKissick Scholarship, presented by Cheryl Daly.
Good morning, everyone. I just said to, I just said to Kim DeBacher that since 2013 I've been doing this, and I hadn't remembered that until this morning. My daughter, Kelly Lynn McKissick, didn't graduate from Geneva. She didn't even know where Geneva was. We were from Pennsylvania, and she went to Duquesne University and graduated with a degree in nursing. Kelly was 32 years old when she passed away from cystic fibrosis. But Kelly made an impact on a lot of people, from when she was little to the time that she left this world. She was a director, she was a supervisor at Area of Aging in Allegheny County. And the people there didn't know that Kelly had a problem. They didn't know her medical condition. She didn't share it. But she did share her love for helping people, doing things that were special, going above and beyond what was required, what was expected. She would help anyone. There's a Chinese senior center in Pittsburgh because my daughter heard one of her employees talking on the phone in Chinese to these people, and she got called into my daughter's office, and the girl that was Chinese thought she was going to get fired. And instead, my daughter asked her what she was doing, and this woman was talking to senior people that are new to Pittsburgh, didn't know where to get some of the resources. As a result of that conversation, they put together a grant, and there is a senior center for people that are Chinese, I guess, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, because of something that she thought needed to be done and reached out to folks. You're going to make an impact on people that you don't know. You can make an impact on them just by, saying hello, giving them a smile, doing whatever. I wear Kelly's graduation ring from Duquesne around my neck. I know it looks a little weird, but it's the thing that I can keep close to my heart. She lived her life to the fullest. She was a good student. She had fun in college, I'm sure of it. But she went to class, okay? When I called her one day and I said, how's school? And she goes, it's okay. And I said, what's happening? And she goes, I'm going to class. And I said, well, that's good. Isn't that what we sent you for? But she had fun, she made friends, she loved God, she shared that with everybody. She was a special kid. No one up here knows Kelly. No one knows Kelly here. And it's a difficult thing because I give out a scholarship since 2013 in the name of Kelly Lynn McKissick, and I'm sure people don't, they think, who is she? She's not related to anybody except me. So, this year's recipient is someone I've known since she was little. She also loves God. She helps people. She's an athlete. She's going on to school to be, she's going to work in the medical field. And I'm very proud of her. Personally, I'm proud of her. The recipient of Kelly Lynn McKissick's scholarship this year is Abigail Pagel.
Northwest Ambulance District Scholarship, Bob Wilhelm.
You've probably all seen this big truck running around Geneva. There's actually 4 of them. And Northwest Ambulance goes back many years, with the first year I think only running 400 or 500 calls. This year they'll probably run 3,500. They cover the district of Geneva, Geneva City, Harpersville, Austinburg, and Trumbull. We have 10 full-time paramedics and 17 volunteers and an auxiliary. This is the auxiliary award. We have 2 scholarships. First one going to Carl Gunther. And the second to Gavin Audinas.
The Geneva Grape Jamboree Scholarship Award, Robin Germack, Dave Johnson.
Good morning. Excuse me. Back in 1964, a small group of Geneva business and community leaders got together and decided they were going to have a grape festival to celebrate the grape harvest. And they said if it was successful that year, that they might consider even having another one after that. Well, here we are, 56 years or 56 jamborees ago of celebrating the grape harvest. The Jamboree has grown to be one of the largest festivals in the state of Ohio, all through volunteer efforts. The Grape Jamboree Committee is entirely made up of volunteers, and as part of that and part of the community, we look for scholarship recipients that also give back to their community efforts. As part of the efforts of our committee, we're happy to announce that the 57th Grape Jamboree is going to be September 24th and 25th this year. So after 2 years, welcome back. Yeah. Even though we have not had a Jamboree the last couple of years, we've continued our commitment to provide scholarships to Geneva High School students. We feel it's very important to do what we can to help students, especially with the cost of a college education anymore. This year, we are very pleased to announce we're giving 2 $1,000 scholarships. They are to Marissa Serafine and Caitlin Jeppy.
The VFW Post 6846 Scholarship Award, Senior Vice Commander Ronald Stetler, Quartermaster Melvin Deems, Senior Service Officer James Minnick.
Good morning. How's everyone today? I'm Ron Stetler, the Senior Vice Commander. This is Jim. Melvin couldn't make it this morning. He said he had other things to do. But in keeping with military tradition, shouldn't I call the room to attention first and make everybody stand for awards and decks? I won't do that. But I am absolutely honored to be here today. The VFW was chartered in September of 1899 as an organization of U.S. veterans, military service members that fought in wars, campaigns, expeditions, and foreign land, waters, or airspace. Our mission is very simple. We're veterans, we help veterans, and we help the community. Our post in Geneva has been there since 1946, and we've supported many groups, police, fire, and the groups know who they are at this point. We are also have been honored to do the scholarship every year. We had a tough time this year. Our committee sat down, we had a whole host of applications, and we normally give out 3 of them. We actually decided to extend it because just great applications. So we're going to wind up giving 6 of them. So I'd like to start today with, okay. Our first recipient, Olivia Reese. Thank you. Second recipient is Abigail Tagle. You're allowed to smile when you come up here. There you go. Next recipient is Grace Moon. You could smile. Thank you. Those are our 3 additional ones that we added. The normal ones that we have, Lauren Stark, Owen Schroeder, there you go. See, he learns. He's smiling. And at the top of the heap, Ethan Yost. All right, thanks. And that's it. Thank you.
Geneva Letterman's Association Scholarship, Dave Snyder.
Good morning. Good morning. I'd like to wish the class of 2022 a bright future. You guys all deserve it. And I'd also like to thank Kim DeBacker for all the work that she does for us. She works and works and works on this. It's a tiring job. And I'd like to thank Ron Kimmy for helping me this morning. Our Geneva Letterman's Club has made some changes. The one basic change is there used to be a waiting period from when you graduated till when you can join the club. You are now available to join the club upon graduation, and all you have to have is a letter from a board, and then you're eligible to come into the club. We've made some changes. That was one of the big changes. The other change is we now have, because Gals Athletics has come into being, and with the waiting period, we no longer have, so any gals are eligible. And I'm proud to say that we have our first gal president, Danielle Nicholson. She wouldn't come down with me, but she is going to do a great job for us. Some of the guys like Ron and I, we've been in, I graduated in '64, Ron graduated in '54, so some of the old timers are starting to slide out of the picture. But it's been a real good thing. We have a golf outing every year. We have a real nice banquet. It's 1 year it's at Geneva on the Lake, and 1 year it's at Hemlock Springs because of the two courses that we have in our area. So that to say, this year's recipients, Gabrielle Carley. And Clayton Queen. Thank you, Gab. This is Clayton. Go ahead. Gabriella. Here, no, he's Queen. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I gave him one. Gabriella Salmon. And Hayden Richmond. Okay, good luck, class.
Noble Art Entertainment Aspiring Artist Award, Brooke Hall, Sarah Cantrell.
Good morning. Well, I guess that's already been said a few times, but also congratulations to the entire senior class this year. You guys did an awesome job. My name is Sarah Cantrell, and I'm the owner and operator of Noble Art Dinner Theater at Geneva on the Lake. Over the past 15 years, we've been very fortunate as an arts organization to have the support of our community as we grow and continue to grow. Each year, we choose to return that support by giving back to the community in the form of a $500 academic award for the arts here at Geneva High School. The students here are very fortunate to have programs and teachers who support the performing arts. And Geneva is lucky to have so many talented students pass through their doors year after year. Actors, dancers, singers, musicians, artists. You guys are born here every year and cultivated by the school's programs. Geneva students are blessed to have family, teachers, and a community who support their dreams. As an arts organization, we want to encourage young artists and support those dreams for the next generation. The Noble Art Entertainment Aspiring Artist Award is for a graduating senior who has achieved academic excellence in the performing arts and made a significant contribution to the theater, choir, show choir, or band programs here at Geneva High School. Our recipient this year has spent all 4 years of her high school career as part of marching, concert, and jazz band, and has also shared her talents to assist with many of Geneva's drama theater programs. She will be attending the music program at Mount Union, where she will prepare herself to inspire new students as a music educator. Our 2021 aspiring artist is Liberty Kidnan.
The Geneva Rotary Service Above Self Award, the J. Edward Gillen Geneva Rotary Foundation Award presented by Mr. Eric Kujala.
Good morning, Geneva. First of all, congratulations to all of the Geneva High School seniors this year. I have two awards that I'll be presenting this morning. The first award is the Service Above Self. This is a non-monetary award, but it says a lot about the person that is receiving it. This is a person of high character that represents themselves, their school, gets involved in the community, and does make a difference. Today's Service Above Self Award winners are Reagan John and Gavin Eugenius. And the second award that I'll be presenting today, and again, this is on behalf of the J. Edward Gillen Geneva Rotary Foundation Award. It's my pleasure to present these scholarships on behalf of Rotary so that these students can continue their education. The awards total $6,000 in varying amounts to these 6 individuals. If you'd please hold your applause as I announce the 6 recipients. Carl Gunther, Owen Schroeder, Gabriella Selman, Marissa Serafine, Olivia Wilms, and Ethan Yost. Thank you.
The Fraternal Order of Eagles, 2243 Scholarship, Robert Scoville.
Hello, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here representing the Fraternal Order of Eagles Club here in Geneva, area 2243. The Eagles got their charter started in 1898 in Seattle, Washington, and it's grown from there to all across the United States and Canada. The area in Geneva has been here for 86 years. Our motto throughout the organization is people helping people. And we not only support national organizations, but we really concentrate on taking care of the area, the community here. And today, we're here to help 4 people achieve their dreams and goals. The first recipient, we have 2 $1,500 and 2 $1,000 scholarships. The first recipient for $1,500 is Noah Johnson. That light's bright. The next recipient is Grace Moon. Next, we have Olivia Reynolds. And next, we have Renee Tetlow. You're welcome. And thank you, everybody.
First Commonwealth Bank Scholarship, Mr. Jerry Craig.
Hello, I'm Jerry Craig. I'm the Senior Government Guaranteed Lending Program Coordinator here in Northern Ohio for First Commonwealth Bank. First Commonwealth's mission is to improve the financial lives of our neighbors and their businesses. To align our mission, we ask the candidates to demonstrate their commitment to their academics while improving and serving in the community. On our behalf of our executives, officers, and associates of First Commonwealth, it's my pleasure to present a First Commonwealth Bank Scholarship to Lucas Vacca. This year we will present awards to 40 students from nearly 900 entries. We felt Lucas had demonstrated a commitment to his academics and service to his community, and we are proud to award him a $1,000 scholarship. Congratulations, Lucas.
Service Jerome Scholarship, Andrew Holden.
Good morning, my name is Andrew Holden. I work for the Ohio State Extension Office in Jefferson, and I represent the Asheville County Agricultural Scholarship Committee. We give away many scholarships for Asheville County students going into agriculture and environmental science. This specific one that we're giving away today is the Service Jerome Scholarship, and it's awarded to students going to study agriculture, natural resources, family consumer sciences, or environmental sciences at Ohio State University or ATI. The award given today was originally given by Ruth Mary Service and her late husband Bill, who owned Andover Crop Service for many years in Andover, Ohio. This year, we are pleased to give $3,350 scholarship, Service Jerome Scholarship, to Mr. Ethan Yost.
Geneva Academic Boosters Club Scholarship, Bob King Scholarship, Mr. Jeffrey Griffiths.
Good morning.
On behalf of the Geneva Academic Boosters Club, it's my honor to present the Geneva Academic Booster Scholarship Awards, which are awarded to 10 Geneva High School seniors and have been since the mid-1990s. The mission of the Geneva Academic Boosters Club is to promote, encourage, and recognize academic achievement, to foster academic improvement, and to inspire academic excellence of students in the Geneva area city schools. Congratulations to an epic senior class of students, and more importantly, a class of really good people. Continue to strive for a life of significance, living your life in service of others. Each one of you matters so much to this world, and we need your leadership, radical kindness, and empathy to make the world a better place. Without further ado, please join me now in congratulating the recipients of the Academic Booster Club Scholarship. Hold your applause to the end, please. Isabella Aparicio, Carl Gunther, Reagan John, Grace Moon, Clayton Queen, Amelia Riddell, Gabriella Selman, Marissa Serafine, Renee Tetlow, and Olivia Wilms. Congratulations. Grandma Grace. Congrats. Yay, Amelia. Congrats. Nice job. Boom. Good job. Boom. Nice job, Renee. All right, next up, the $500 Bob King Scholarship Award, and it's made possible by Jason Williams, and I'm just here on behalf of him today reading the award. Jason was a 1992 graduate of Geneva. After struggling in high school with his studies, Jason, with the help from a variety of people in his life, went on to obtain his college degree from Cleveland State University. He and his wife, Trinity, are proud owners of Big Fun, a wonderful toy store in Columbus, Ohio. Jason is also an artist. And this is from Jason. This award is named after my friend, outside artist, Bob King. Bob died in 2016. He owned King Signs in Geneva for 50 years. Bob wasn't professionally trained. I met him at a Geneva Grape Jamboree art competition in 2010. I was a judge, and Bob's art appealed to me in a loose part of my brain. We became friends after that, so this award is to honor him. This year's winner of a $500 scholarship is Ashton Panish.
Dr. Richard Stanley Knowlton and Jane Ashton Knowlton Scholarship, Valerie Gonzalez.
Good morning. My name is Valerie Gonzalez, and I am the admissions advisor at Kent State Ashtabula. Every year, our campus awards 2 different kinds of scholarships. Our merit scholarships are given to graduating high school seniors with a 3.0 GPA or higher, awarded in 4 different tiers. This year, we have awarded these scholarships to Lily George, Lauren Stark, Abby Gerson, Zachary Moore, Kelsey Lillis-Away, and Katie Jeppy. right. We also have donor-funded scholarships, which donors from all over Ashtabula County set up funds to award to students each year. Every year, we like to award the Dr. Richard Stanley Knowlton and Jane Amsden Knowlton Scholarship at our Ashtabula County Schools scholarship ceremonies. This memorial scholarship, established from the estate of Jane A. Knowlton, is intended to encourage local high school students to attend college. The requirements for this scholarship are a minimum GPA of 3.0, minimum credit hours at the Ashtabula campus 12, and a graduating high school senior from Ashtabula County. This year, we have selected Parker Zabo to receive this $1,500 scholarship.
American Legion George Call Post 124 Scholarship, Mr. Richard Arndt.
Well, good morning again. There's quite a few more people in here today than yesterday, which is wonderful. As I said, it's always a good day when you get to recognize people. American Legion, established 1919 in Geneva. It was named after a man who was buried in the Evergreen Cemetery on Eastwood Street. He also had a relative, well, you had a teacher who retired from Geneva School District who was related to him. The American Legion is just one of many military organizations. You have the American Legion, the VFW, the DAV, which is Disabled American Veterans. You have the Purple Heart group. You have VVA, Vietnam Veterans of America. And what do? They all support veterans, their families, children, spouses, scholarships. They believe in mentoring youth, and they believe in America, but they exist. They lobby on Capitol Hill. None of the members are paid. In fact, all the members pay dues, and they pay dues so they can do things like this. They can recognize youth, young adults who are going to go forth and do great things. When you look left or right, where you're sitting at today, you are the future of our country. People like me and other people that are up here giving awards, we're going to go by the wayside. You, sitting right there today, are our future. We normally give out 2 scholarships. We're a small club, small organization. We don't have a lot of our members. A lot of our members are older. But when we looked at the applicants this year, we decided that we needed to give 3. We looked at a couple different things when you're looking at applications. One, what are the goals of the individual? Where are they going to go? What do they want to do? What do they aspire to be? What have they done? Do they believe in volunteerism? Do they believe in service above self? Do they believe in helping their neighbor? What is their mindset? What type of person are they? The grade point average is looked at, but it's kind of like an afterthought. We're looking at the individual and what they aspire to do, be, and come. So this year, it is an honor, and we are pleased to do 3, vice the 2, and these are $500 scholarships, and they're receivable after the individual completes the first semester. So at this time, could I please have Olivia Reese, Abigail Tagle, and Carl Gunther come up?
Good luck to each of you, and have a good remaining of the school year.
In 1946, Ann Cross saw an ad in a local paper for secretary at Spencer Schools in Geneva. She applied for the position, and Superintendent John Caparetta hired her. Ann was 21 years old and would be the very first secretary at the Platt R. Spencer School beginning the school year in 1946-47, as there were no secretaries for the new building in 1924 to the start of 1946. This was Mr. Caparetti's last year as superintendent, as he was retiring, and Superintendent Clyde A. Ingram was hired to take his place. In August of 1953, Ann married Joe Gillette and resigned her position in March of 1954 due to expecting their first child in July. Ann and Joe have one daughter, Ann, who is a registered nurse married to David Williams, and have two grandchildren, Tyler and Cheyenne. They live in Boardman, Ohio. In the Spencer newsletter, for her writing biography, Ann wrote, expressing, "Love my job. It was never boring, never a dull moment. The students and the faculty seemed to respect and enjoy each other. Even though the students gave me the mumps, pink eye, and various upper respiratory infections every day was a pleasure." Ann passed away in December 15, 2018. She was 92 years old. The Ann Cross Scholarship will be awarded to a student entering the field of education. The scholarship is worth the amount of $500. Liberty Kidnan. The Gertrude Stephen Smith Scholarship, John Mansky.
Good morning, and good morning, class of 2022. 2 more days, I think, guys. So, the Gertrude Stephen Smith Scholarship is for a student who is going to further their education in education. And the Smiths were active community members who believed in education and wanted to leave a legacy behind to help future kids who wanted to become educators. And this year's recipient is Michael King.
The Spirit of Geneva Scholarship, Melissa Hall.
Good morning. Every year, the Spirit of Geneva Scholarship is given to a Geneva High School senior with a GPA of 2.5 or higher who plans to continue his or her education. This student must also exhibit strong leadership skills and, most importantly, exemplify the spirit of Geneva through service to community or school. This year's recipient does all of this and more. She is a true leader who became inspired to get involved and give back to her school and community by a former GHS graduate. As a multi-sport athlete, this student has continued this tradition of serving as a role model and mentor to younger athletes and students. Sorry. This year's recipient is a member of many clubs and organizations, including the National Honor Society, Philanthropy, and Yearbook. As the yearbook advisor, I understand how important student involvement in a club is. Many students have intentions when they sign up for an activity, but they don't have the time, the motivation, or the drive to be active members. This is not the case with this year's winner. In fact, I see her across the hall attending early morning meetings on most mornings. In fact, she is willing to give up what little free time she has to help plan and run school activities like Spirit Week, dances, food drives, pep assemblies, the Mr. Geneva pageant. Many of the activities that so many of you have enjoyed would not be possible without the hard work and dedication of this individual. She also runs the student section Twitter page, which is a time-consuming and a thankless job. It's a job that sometimes exposes her to ridicule and criticism from her followers, but like a true leader, she handles it with grace and dignity and continues organizing and planning so that our teams can feel the love and support of their classmates. She does all this without expecting anything in return, and she does not expect any accolades or recognition for all of her hard work. And that is why she exemplifies the true spirit of Geneva. It's my honor to present this scholarship to Kennedy Landris.
William Koval Memorial Scholarship, Mel Walker Memorial Scholarship, Mr. Brad Ellis.
Before I announce the scholarship winners that I have, I would like to present to Mr. Weatherholt, on behalf of the William Koval family, a plaque that has all the winners, the past winners, and then including this year's winners. So this hopefully will be displayed in one of our trophy cases. Thank you, sir. The William Koval Memorial Scholarship, just to give you guys a little bit of a background, I'm sure Coach Koval was an educator here in Geneva for 37 years. He retired in 1995, so a lot of you probably don't know him or knew him. He was a business education teacher. He was a guidance counselor. He was he coached football, baseball, golf, but probably is best known for basketball coach. He was here for 27 years as the head basketball coach, had over 325 wins, and was part of the first induction class of the Asheville County Basketball Hall of Fame. I was fortunate enough to play for Coach as he taught the importance of education, integrity, hard work, and respect. He helped many boys turn into quality men. When Coach Koval passed away in 2015, a former colleague, Carl Snyder, approached the family and wanted to start a scholarship in Coach Koval's name. His only requirement was choose someone that could play for Bill. Well, what does that mean? That's a player that gives relentless effort, is unselfish, humble, strives to improve, and cares more about his team statistics rather than individual statistics. Coach Koval's family now continues to give this scholarship, and Mrs. Koval, Coach's wife, is here today. She's hiding in the back. I wish you would please stand for everybody to say hello to you. Coach also had, Mrs. Koval had 3 children that graduated from Geneva High School. Kimberly, who was a kindergarten teacher at Cork Elementary School here in Geneva. Michael, who's an electrical engineer in Los Angeles, California. and Eric is an IT rep in Columbus, Ohio. The Koval family would like to congratulate this year's winner and a $500 scholarship to Ethan Yost. Demel Walker Scholarship. Mel was a friend of mine, was a lifelong resident of Madison, Ohio. We kind of competed against each other as he went to Madison High School. But he worked for Madison Country Club for over 45 years. He earned letters in football and golf, and Mel truly had a love for high school sports in the local communities. Upon his sudden death in 2019, his coworkers, friends, and family decided to have a memorial fundraising golf outing at Madison Country Club. A committee was formed to manage the funds and raise and award scholarships to high school seniors that have earned at least a 3-point GPA and exemplifies Mel's love of high school sports and in the local communities. The committee chooses 3 $2,000 scholarships. We give one to a Madison High School senior, Perry High School senior, and a Geneva High School senior. Candidates must plan on furthering their education at college or university or a technical school upon graduation. Students must have applied and written an essay. And this year's winner, who was fittingly, since he also works at Madison Country Club and plays a lot of golf there too, Aiden Richmond.
The Elsa Clayla Scholarship is awarded to the student with the highest overall GPA average. The award is based upon the interest earned from the $1,000 bequest left by to the Geneva area city schools in the will of Elisa Clayla. This year's recipient is Renee Tetlow. The Geneva Area Teachers Association Scholarship awards John Mansky.
Hello again. The Geneva Area Teacher Scholarships have been going on for quite some time. I've been here 20 years, and ever since I've been here, the teachers have been donating money for the scholarships. The scholarship is for students who want to major in education, and we try to help them to go forward and help with the expenses. And we always, when we have our monthly meetings, it's always kind of a little excitement to see which are the recipients of this year's scholarships. And some of the teachers from GPS, Cork, Austinburg, and the middle school and the high school really support this and are excited for this. From the K teacher to the 12 teachers. This year we have the 2 scholarships to give out, and the one young person is when I talk with you young folks and tell you enjoy being young and how fast time goes. I remember this recipient when they were about this big coming to the junior golf camp, and now they're about this big, and to me it just seems like time went by that fast. So enjoy your time here, and you juniors this time. A year from now will go by so fast. Just ask your seniors. And so with further ado, I will announce the 2 winners. First is Michael King. And Liberty Kidnan.
the Dale and Diane Arklenberg Memorial Scholarship presented by Rachel Blevins.
All right, this year's recipient of the Dale and Diane Arkenberg Memorial Scholarship has been involved with sports throughout his high school career. He's played soccer, basketball, track and field, and was a member of the swim team. A possible course of study after his high school days is food and environmental nutrition and biology. I think he's even decided where he's planning to go to college. His experience as a student athlete have taught him many highs and lows that he plans to use to his advantage during college. The Arkenberg family wishes him the best with his future endeavors and hopes that his preparations as an Eagle serve him well in the future. I've had the honor of teaching this student 3 years in a row now. The 2022 recipient is Carl Gunther.
OPSI Local 307 Scholarship, Mary Allison.
Good morning. I'm wishing well to all you seniors out there, but I am very proud to give out the scholarship award for OPSI Local 307 to Noah Johnson. And Michelle Plecha.
Lake Area Counselors Association Scholarship, Mrs. Kim DeBacker. Sorry, I'm a little out of order. I skipped two. Jessica Coggins Memorial Scholarship, Eb Dubski's Memorial Scholarship, Mr. Scott Torok.
Good morning. My name is Scott Torok, and I'm the boys and girls tennis coach here at Geneva. The first award I want to give out is the Ed Dubski Memorial Award. This scholarship is given in the memory of Ed Dubski. Usually his brother Phil Dubski, who is a former tennis coach and player here at Geneva, presents this, but he was not available today, so I'm honored to be here in his place. Ed Dubski was a tremendous player here at Geneva during the years 1974 through 1977 and reached the state final in 1977. We lost him way too soon, but the Dubski family has awarded this scholarship for many years to keep Ed's memory and legacy alive. The inscription on the plaque reads, "This award has been created to carry on the memory of a young man who displayed determination, great personal drive, good sportsmanship, high scholastic achievement, and an all-around enthusiasm for life." This year's recipient is a worthy recipient, and for the first time in its existence, it will go to a girl instead of a boy. There are no seniors on this year's tennis team, so Phil Dubski and myself decided it should go to a girl this year. The recipient of this year's scholarship is a young lady that has played the game of tennis at a high level for many years. She has been Miss Versatility for us during her 4 years, playing anywhere from second doubles to second singles. Arguably one of the best doubles players to ever play here at Geneva. She posted a team-high 22-4 record this year and a 70-31 career record at Geneva, which ranks 6th all-time on the girls' list of players here at Geneva. This year's recipient is also the daughter of one of Phil Dubski's former players, which makes this even more special. This year, the Ed Dubski Memorial Scholarship goes to senior Cynthia Seams. Hi, I'm Scott Torok again. I can skip some of this, I guess. The next award is the Jessica Coggins Westmoreland Memorial Scholarship. I'm humbled and also saddened here to be here today to present a scholarship award in the memory of a former player of mine. The Jessica Coggins Westmoreland Memorial Scholarship is named after a very special young lady. Jessica played here at Geneva from 2006 to 2009. She was a 3-time district qualifier and is in the top 10 all-time in Geneva girls tennis victories. She graduated in 2010, and everybody knew she was on to bigger and better things. I always told her that she would probably be the one to cure cancer. She went to Wittenberg University and majored in biochemistry with a concentration in molecular biology. That's funny, that's the same thing I majored in. That's a joke. All right. During her junior year, she suffered a stroke. Genetic tests confirmed that Jessica had a rare disorder called vascular Ehlers-Danlos disease, also commonly known as VEDS, V-E-D-S. VEDS is a life-threatening connective tissue disorder that affects all tissues, arteries, and internal organs and makes them extremely fragile. It affects about 1 in 90,000 people. She was told that she could no longer do anything that would increase her heart rate. Despite her condition, she didn't let it stop her. She graduated from Wittenberg in 2014 with honors. She was then accepted into the Ohio State University of Pharmacy. She got married, graduated in 2018 with a doctorate of pharmacy degree. She was a staff pharmacist at Lake Health and a decentralized pharmacist at Lake West when she lost her battle with VEDS on September 3rd, 2019, just 27 years old. Jessica accomplished a lot in a short time, but this award is more about her accomplishments. It's about an extremely genuine, considerate, driven young lady who wanted the best for herself and the people around her and to make others as good as they could be. She touched many with her warmth and enthusiasm, one of them standing right here. This is the second year we've presented this award, and this recipient is quite worthy. She was a 3-year letter winner on the girls' tennis team in addition to reaching high levels academically. Her record this past year was 18-8. She posted a career record of 59-24, which is 12th all-time in Geneva girls' tennis history. I don't think her tennis career is over. Always around helping to make others better. The second recipient of the Jessica Coggins Westmoreland Memorial Scholarship is senior Mackenzie DePofi. Thank you.
Lake Area Counselors Association Scholarship, Ms. Kim DeBacker.
The Lake Area Counselors Association is comprised of school counselors from Ashtabula, Lake, and Geauga counties. Counselors from the schools in these counties meet monthly to discuss ways to better provide support to our students. 2 years ago, the group decided to implement a scholarship program. One scholarship each year is awarded to a deserving senior from one of the schools represented in the group. This year, there were approximately 45 school counselors who attended the meetings on a regular basis, and there were over 100 applicants for this scholarship this year. It was really exciting for Mr. Mansky and myself to find out that the person receiving it was from Geneva. The person receiving this scholarship is someone who has spent countless hours helping other people and is extremely deserving of this recognition. Congratulations to Olivia Reese.
Gamba Vocal Scholarship, Michelle Mather.
Geneva Area Music Boosters Association Choral Scholarship is an award based on outstanding student contribution for the benefit of the Geneva High School choirs. One $300 scholarship will be awarded to a senior choir member who has participated in choir for a minimum of 3 years and displayed a thorough mastery of vocal skills and leadership. I'm delighted to present on behalf of Geneva Music Boosters this award to Ms. Abigail Tagle.
Ohio Association of School Business Officials Foundation Scholarship, Mr. Kevin Lilly.
It is a privilege to be here this morning to present a scholarship to a deserving graduating senior. The scholarship is made possible by the Ohio Association of School Business Officials Foundation of School Business Management. Whenever the association presents an award to one of its members, it's accompanied by a donation from the foundation to the school district to fund a scholarship. Qualifications of the scholarship included a minimum GPA of 3.0, and the student must have attended Geneva area city schools for his/her entire senior year with a commitment to attend college in the field of business. Applicants were also asked to write a short essay about why they are choosing a career in the business field. Those essays were reviewed and ranked by a committee of 9, and based on those rankings, the Ohio Association of School Business Officials Foundation Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 goes to Miss Reagan John.
Thespian Scholarship, Mrs. Robin Christopher.
Each year, the GHS Thespians offer a scholarship to a deserving senior who plans to major or minor in theater and/or communications. This year's recipient joined our theater program in the winter of 2020 when she was cast in a minor lead in Beauty and the Beast. While the show never officially opened due to the pandemic, the long 9-week journey, the process as we call it, had this senior hooked, and she returned her junior year to appear as Gertie in Changing Our Voices in Distress. She continued acting in a virtual whodunit and played the double role of understudy and assistant stage manager for Steel Magnolias. At this time, her true calling was realized. I always say a good stage manager is worth her weight in gold, and this young woman proved to be indispensable in the coming year. She went on to be production stage manager for All Together Now, My Sister Eileen, and 1X 2022. She also performed the heartwarming role of Vanessa in Interrupting Vanessa and served as Thespian clerk for 2 years. This amazing young woman brought to the theater her energy and enthusiasm, her willingness to work late hours, her desire to always put the show first. She is loved and respected by her peers and by me. Each day after we closed up the theater, I said thank you, and she always responded, of course, because in her mind, working hard is all in a day's work in the GHS theater. This young woman plans to continue her work in theater at Kent State University, where she will continue to learn, to grow, and to shine. You have made a wonderful impact on our future thespians, Gertie, and I am proud of you. This year's Thespian Scholarship goes to Olivia Reynolds.
American Red Cross Scholarship presented by Ms. Ann Markajon.
The American Red Cross Scholarship is presented to a senior graduate who is an active participant in the high school's blood drive program. The student must utilize the scholarship to continue their education at an accredited 2-year, 4-year, or professional trade school. Our student representative or representatives must be an active participant in the high school's blood program and should exhibit leadership role in the coordination and especially the recruitment of potentially future blood drives. I'm very proud of all of our students who participated in our 2 drives this year. As a group, we collected 95 pints of blood, which could potentially go on to save 285 lives through those donations. So for all of you, thank you very much for your donations. Through those donations, that has earned us the opportunity to represent one senior with a $500 scholarship, and I'm very proud of this senior for all of their efforts and how much they work towards not only our drives, but also going into the community who also participated in drives on his own. So thank you very much, and congratulations to Denny Dixon.
Alan Lewis Spazzido Memorial Scholarship, Ms. Kimdy Backer.
Al Spazzido was committed to pursuing the occupation that would allow him to serve the people of his community. After graduating from Asheville Harbor High School in 1968 and attending the Firefighter Academy, he achieved his career goal. In 1972, Al joined the City of Ashtabula Fire Department as a firefighter, and for the next 25 years, he embraced every aspect of this noble calling. In the line of duty, Al interacted with a variety of other healthcare workers and first responders. He had the utmost respect for their service and formed bonds with many of these individuals who became lifelong friends. The Spazzido family has established this scholarship to honor his memory, his beloved vocation, and his respect for all first responders and healthcare professionals. This scholarship is intended to support and encourage students whose vocational calling and ambition is to further their education as a first responder, allied health services provider, or medical professional. The Alan Lewis Spazzido Memorial Scholarship will be a $1,000 reward. And there are 2 given out each year. And this year, we were lucky enough to have 2 recipients, Marissa Serafine and Abigail Tagle.
The Teresa Walls Hines and Peter K. Hines Scholarship, the Walter and Mildra Allen Scholarship presented by Mr. David Yost.
The Teresa Waltz Hines and Peter K. Hines Scholarship will be given based on the earned interest from $10,000 and presented annually to a senior student that has high academic standards and is in financial need for a college education. This award is payable upon presentation of their first term college grades, and eligibility for this award will expire 1 calendar year from the recipient's high school graduation date. It is my honor to present the Teresa Waltz Hines and Peter K. Hines Scholarship to Clayton Queen. The Walter and Milda Allen Scholarship is based on the earned interest on the endowment to a single graduating senior. The award will be granted to a graduating senior with a GPA of 3.0 or above. This student must be of good moral character, have plans to major in education, nursing, social work, or an agricultural-related field. I'm happy to announce this year's Walter and Milda Allen Scholarship to Mac Plecha.
Conneaut Hospital Thrift Shop Scholarship, Ms. Kim DeBacker.
The Conneaut Hospital Thrift Shop Scholarship is awarded to students who are pursuing a career in a health-related field. The scholarships are for $1,000 and will be paid directly to the school he or she is attending. Recipients may reapply the following year for another scholarship in the amount of $1,000. This year, 4 Geneva students received this scholarship. Congratulations to Gabrielle Carley, Olivia Reese, Marissa Serafine, and Abigail Tagle.
Athletic Boosters Scholarship, Ann Markajon.
The Geneva Athletic Boosters Scholarship is eligible for any senior who has participated in at least 2 sports for 3 of their 4 high school years and have maintained a GPA of 3.0 or above. Students were requested to complete a 500-word essay on how participating in Geneva High School sports program has influenced their lives. I am honored to represent the Geneva Athletic Boosters this morning in awarding 4 $500 scholarships. The panel, which consisted of 3 Geneva community members and 3 Geneva High School staff, were impressed by our student athletes on their comments that included that there's always room for improvement, experiencing team camaraderie, and learning self-confidence have influenced my life and will play a key role in my future. 2 of our candidates expressed huge influences on their past coaches, one being from Mr. John Maribel. I have learned that success is when you are happy and confident in yourself and your choices. From Coach Noble, who ended the practices with this quote, "Go home and tell someone you love them." And finally, our last representative says, "The Geneva Athletics has been family to me. This program has taught me purpose, accountability, teamwork, honesty, compassion, commitment, and a strong work ethic." I think all of these qualities represent many of our Geneva Athletic representatives, but we are very proud to represent these 4 student athletes. So first up is Gabby Selman. Kennedy Landris. Cynthia Seams. And Ethan Yost. Congratulations.
The Tony Award presented by Anthony Markajon.
The Tony Award's been around for a few years now, and we've been lucky enough to pick up the endorsement of our academic boosters, who provide a nice envelope of gift cards for our winner. The Tony Award is for Most Improved Student, and I need you guys to understand that that can come in lots of different shapes and sizes. This particular year, I think it's a student that has grown emotionally and has grown to be a person that loves to help others in the school. And I think they probably struggle with things on a daily basis that some of us might take for granted, and able to go ahead and show their positivity and be able to make everyone around them a little bit better. So the Tony Award, we got it down to 5 finalists, but the person that I just described was just a little bit more influential, I think, in how they handled themselves in the school and with others. And it gives me great pride and joy to give the 2022 Tony Award to Griffin Vicelli.
Asheville County Women's Scholar Athlete Association Scholarship. One award in the amount of $100 will be given to the Geneva High School senior female who has earned a 3.0 GPA or more and is a multi-sport athlete at the varsity level. This award will be issued at the successful completion of 1 semester of college. Elena Lomas. John Phillips Sousa Award, Louis Armstrong Award, Gamba Instrumental Scholarship presented by Haley Baker.
Hi, everyone. We are almost there to the end. So, first of all, before I present these awards, congratulations to the class of 2022 on their last week of school here. Also, congratulations to my 2022 band seniors. These awards were a very, very tough choice for me. You all have been outstanding, especially my first year here at Geneva. So, a round of applause for our 2022 band seniors. So I have 2 awards today, both for musical excellence and leadership in class. One is more concert band focused, the other one is more jazz band focused. Our John Philip Sousa Award, Liberty Kidnan. And up next, our Senior Jazz Award, the Louis Armstrong Award, Denny Dixon. And on behalf of our Geneva area music boosters, our $300 scholarship for 1 instrumental band senior, Liberty Kidnan.
Commencement speakers, Ms. Ann Markajon.
All right. Before I make the big unveiling here, I do have a couple senior announcements just because that's my thing, guys. I feel like I'm a broken record. Just as a couple things, I still have a bunch of seniors who have not filled out their senior questionnaire on Google Classroom. You click the graduation tab. It's right up top. This is the information that will be read when you walk across the stage. We want it to come from you. We want it to be the information about you. So please, 2 questions you got to fill out for me. Just get that done. Senior fees still need to be taken care of for many of you. And then don't forget, Monday and Tuesday, June 6th and 7th, your mandatory graduation practice, 10 a.m. at Spire. You'll park in the back. You'll go in the back in the indoor track building. So if you have any questions, any problems, please email me so that we can get those taken care of. But just wanted to throw those quick reminders out there. The first announcement that I have is to thank and to formally announce that Mr. Ellis will be our teacher commencement representative as nominated by the senior class. So we want to thank him for. And then as far as our senior selected speakers, it is always a challenge from the panel to select. We had great representatives this year, as always, and we thank you all for trying out, but we do have to narrow it down. And so our 3 selected senior speakers this year will be Grace Moon, Abigail Tagle, and Marissa Serafine. So congratulations, thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm sure that Mr. Lilly's going to give me the exact amount, but we did try to calculate up here the best we could. We have $110,000. Give a round of applause for the community for doing that for you. Also, before I close, you guys were outstanding today. I really appreciate it. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you. I'd like to thank all the presenters who took the time to come here today and recognize the wonderful achievement of our students. The generosity and kindness of this community never ceases to amaze me. 110,000, pretty impressive. On behalf of the students of Geneva High School, we thank you for all of us for joining us today and have such a positive impact on our future. Thank you very much. You guys are reporting to 4th period. Congratulations, you guys.